Hi, GenderBlenders. Welcome to week 96. And this week's question is, Black Friday was just last week and shopping season is upon us. Did anyone go out for Black Friday? Has transition helped, hindered, or changed any shopping habits? Hi, this is Stephie, and now I say shopping. I like to go shopping. Actually, I do. And that's changed a lot. My views on shopping have changed dramatically over the last several years. Of course, I've changed dramatically in the last several years as well. In my old mode, I didn't like to shop. I'd get in, get what I needed, and get out. Just didn't like it. And you know, that's changed. It's changed a lot. I find it enjoyable to go shopping now. Can be window shopping. It can be shopping for, that is just looking without necessarily wanting to buy something. Satisfies my sense of curiosity as to what's out there that I might want at some point in time in the future. In my old mode, that never would have occurred to me to think of that kind of a thing. So now I do enjoy that. It can be window shopping. I could be shopping specifically for something that I'm looking for. So it has changed my views a lot. Did I go out for Black Friday? Actually, I went to Disneyland for Black Friday. I got up early Friday morning. There's this, I usually get up real early to go to work. So, I kind of tend to get up early. So I was up, 5 o'clock, I think. Happened to turn the news on because I really didn't have to get out of bed, so I just flipped the news on the radio station. And there was already a traffic jam by one of the malls down by where I work. So interestingly enough, I just got to thinking about that, and had I been at work on Friday, I probably would have gone to the mall right there by work. There's a Fry's Electronics down there. There's some grocery stores. There's a Walmart. There's all kinds of good stuff there. Lots of good things to go see and do. And that little complex was tied up real early Friday, so apparently it was quite busy down there. I have a funny feeling that a lot of that was due to Fry's Electronics because the plasma TVs were on sale and things. So I went to Disneyland. I did stop at several of the stores in Disneyland. Looked around. Just basically was doing window shopping there at Disneyland. Didn't end up buying much of anything out of the ordinary on Friday. There was no specific sale there. Disneyland kind of doesn't need sales, so it generally doesn't have any. But there was no specific sale, so I didn't do any there. Has transition helped, hindered, or changed my shopping habits? I think it's helped it. Since I enjoy shopping now, it makes it easier for me to do. And since it makes it easier for me to do, I think it's helped it. So I tend to not procrastinate in getting things that I really do need. And I still, I'll occasionally buy something I really don't need, but still want. And I think that's a kind of a girl thing to do. So, that mode is definitely in existence in me now. It never used to be. So I have to chalk that one up to at least some level of transitioning. I also use online shopping as well. For example, Land's End. So you can see some Land's End catalogs here. There's some stuff for some swimwear already for next year. I was kind of taking a look at. That might be kind of cool. Some Christmas stuff and some nice cashmere sweaters and things like that. I just love getting things. So I buy stuff from Land's End. I generally buy that online. Something that I would do before, but never really enjoyed it and never really put much effort into it. If I needed to get a book or something at Amazon, it would pain me to get on the old Amazon site, go find what I needed, go round up a credit card, and grumble. See, I'm kind of remembering, with the way I used to think of that. Now, the last books and stuff I think I got at Amazon were the Twilight Saga books and Twilight Saga movies. And I enjoyed zipping through the site, reading some of the reviews on it and things like that. Ended up getting the all 4 of the books. I've now read all 4 of them and enjoyed them very, very much. In my old mode, I probably would have procrastinated long enough that I probably would not have gotten them. Not that I would necessarily have enjoyed them, but indeed I certainly do now. If you ask my son, he'd probably say that it's hindered it, especially when I go to Disneyland and get sidetracked in all the little stores, and he's going, oh, geez, there she is again, trying to get something. And, he wants to go on the dang rides and stuff like that, and I just assume people watch and, and go on all, the little rides and stuff, but go, look in some of the stores and things like that, and, my viewpoint's changed a lot in that. And, Disneyland has so much to offer. As a matter of fact, you can see the Disney shirt. I've shown you that before. I just got back from Disneyland. I'm recording this on Sunday afternoon. I just got back from Disneyland again. I went there Friday. I went there today, Sunday. Friday, of course, because of the, as I mentioned, Black Friday, day after Thanksgiving. Back to shopping. The shopping has changed a lot. I now, since I enjoy it, it makes it a whole lot easier for me to do. And consequently, that helps out a lot. Good example, I've got a Trader Joe's thing sitting back here. Trader Joe's is kind of a specialty food store. And you can get some really good foods there. In my old mode, I'd kind of avoided. The reason being, it was yet another place that I would have to go. And since I had to go to the normal grocery stores, like around here there's Vaughn's and Ralph's and Albertsons and things like that, are the name grocery stores, supermarkets. And you can get everything there, but they're not as, the food stuff is not necessarily as good as like the breads or the meats or things like that you get at Trader Joe's. So I would just go to one of those stores and get them and get out of there and be done with it and miss out on all the nice things that I could have gotten at Trader Joe's. Now I actually do make 2 runs. One to the normal grocery store for stuff that I have to get. Toilet paper, shopping stuff, the cleaning things, usual stuff you have to get, cat litter, things like that. We have a cat. And then I'd go to Trader Joe's for the foods and things like that. And also, they have some really nice fruit juices and vegetable juices. Their vegetable juice is actually better than V8, in my humble opinion. But we get that. So anyway, that's my take on this week's topic. So I hope that was entertaining. Thanks, everyone. Well, until next week, this is Stephie saying bye-bye, everyone.